And I am Andy Signor, and now that Diddy is in jail and could be there for the rest of his life if he loses this trial.
Welcome to our channel. Today, we're exploring the jaw-dropping details surrounding scene Diddy Combs, also known as P Diddy, Puff Daddy, or simply Diddy. From his rise to fame as a music mogul to the shocking allegations that have recently emerged, we'll be diving deep into the hidden secrets behind Diddy's legendary white parties and how they tie into his current legal troubles. Stay with us as we uncover what Diddy did, where he is now, and the disturbing reality of his once glamorous life.
We know sometimes those relationships get ugly, and sometimes it doesn't come out into the forefront.
The rise of P Diddy, from mogul to mystery. Scene Diddy Combs, an iconic figure in the music industry, first gained fame in the 1990s with his record label, Bad Boy Records. Diddy quickly rose to prominence, collaborating with artists like the notorious B.I.G., Mace, and Faith Evans, and building an empire that extended beyond music into fashion, liquor brands, and reality TV. As his fame grew, so did his influence, and Diddy became synonymous with wealth, success, and power. But with great power often comes a dark side, and Diddy's recent legal troubles have forced many to question the true nature of his rise to fame.
That woman was visibly emotional during the news conference as she recounted a horrific and violent assault.
What did P. Diddy do? The sinister allegations uncovered. So, what did P. Diddy do? Recently, a series of allegations have surfaced that paint a very different picture of the music mogul. The most shocking involves a lawsuit filed by Talia Graves, who claims that she was drugged and sexually assaulted by Diddy and his bodyguard Joseph Sherman back in 2001. She alleges that they recorded the entire assault and showed it to others, a claim that has since been denied by Diddy's legal team. This isn't the first time Diddy has faced accusations of this nature. Earlier this year, a federal court in Manhattan unsealed charges against him, alleging racketeering, sex trafficking, and even using threats and coercion to fulfill his own sexual desires. The list of allegations is extensive, and it only continues to grow.
Internal pain after being sexually assaulted has been incredibly deep and hard to put into words.
The infamous white parties. A deeper look. To understand the depth of these allegations, we need to go back to Diddy's infamous white parties. Held annually from 1998 to 2009 at his East Hampton mansion, these parties were the talk of Hollywood, attracting celebrities like Jennifer Lopez, Leonardo DiCaprio, Kimora Lee Simmons, Jay-Z, Beyonce, and more. These events were exclusive, extravagant, and symbolized the ultimate high life. But what really went on at these parties? According to former guests and insiders, the white parties weren't just glamorous gatherings. New footage has emerged showing Diddy at one such party, instructing guests that it was time for the children to leave because the real partying was about to begin. Standing on his balcony, champagne glass in hand, Diddy announced, "We fed you all, we gave you drinks, now it's time to enjoy life." This is a celebration of life. This is the real white party.
That don't mean y'all should be extra tight. Okay, we gonna have Diddy Cassie right now get on the ones and twos. We fed y'all, we gave y'all some drinks, and now it's time.
The dark side of the white parties, drugs, exploitation, and power. As the kids were sent home, the atmosphere shifted and the parties took on a more sinister tone. It wasn't uncommon to see scantily clad women, some of them reportedly sex workers, engaging in explicit acts. Drugs like ecstasy and cocaine were in abundance, and guests reportedly used them freely. One of the most shocking accounts comes from former music industry insider Tom Swoop. In a YouTube interview, he described how Diddy would separate his parties into different tiers, with access to the most exclusive areas granted to those willing to engage in degrading acts. Swoop recalls a moment when Diddy allegedly offered a young artist $100,000 and a record deal if he would perform a sexual act on Diddy's bodyguard. Although Diddy claimed it was a joke, Swoop suggests that this incident reflected the true nature of Diddy's need to assert control and power over others. These allegations aren't limited to just the white parties. In another lawsuit filed earlier this year, former model Crystal McKinney accused Diddy of drugging and sexually assaulting her at his New York recording studio in 2003.
this time involving Sean Diddy Combs. He's been named in a new lawsuit accusing him of sexual assault. A former model is coming forward with these allegations just days after videos surfaced of Sean Diddy Combs attacking.
She claims she woke up feeling confused and violated, with little memory of what had happened. The connection with Cassie Ventura, years of abuse. Another crucial figure in this story is Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. The two were in a relationship for years, and in 2024, Cassie filed a $30 million lawsuit against Diddy, alleging that he raped her, subjected her to domestic violence, and exercised complete control over her life. The lawsuit referenced an incident in 2016 where Diddy was caught on surveillance footage attacking Cassie in a hotel hallway. Diddy later apologized for his behavior, calling it disgusting, but Cassie has since spoken out about how deeply the experience scared her. This incident has raised questions about how many others may have suffered similar abuse at the hands of the music mogul. Where is P Diddy now? His arrest and current status. So, where is P Diddy now? Following a flood of accusations, Diddy was arrested in Manhattan on September 16, 2024, after being indicted by a grand jury. He now resides in the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York, where he shares a unit with disgraced cryptocurrency mogul Sam Bankman-Fried. Diddy is currently being held without bail and is reportedly on suicide watch, awaiting trial on multiple charges including sexual assault, kidnapping, arson, and firearms possession. Despite his claims of innocence, the weight of evidence and testimonies against him continue to mount. The celebrity silence. Why are Hollywood's biggest names staying quiet? One of the most startling aspects of this entire saga is the deafening silence from Hollywood's biggest stars. Celebrities like Jennifer Lopez, who once dated Diddy and attended many of his white parties, have yet to speak out. Photos show her cozying up to Diddy at his East Hampton mansion, but in the wake of these allegations, she, like many others, has remained silent. Could it be that they're distancing themselves from the scandal? Or were they unaware of what really went on behind the scenes? The aftermath, the end of Diddy's empire. As we piece together the story, it's evident that Diddy's legacy is at risk of being destroyed. What was once considered a glamorous lifestyle of excess and luxury has been tainted by allegations of exploitation, abuse, and criminal activity. The docuseries that 50 Cent is producing for Netflix promises to uncover even more of Diddy's alleged misconduct. And as more victims come forward, the story only gets darker. What did P Diddy do and where does he go from here? So, what did P Diddy do? The answer appears to be far more disturbing than anyone could have imagined. From allegations of drugging and assaulting women to using his power to manipulate and exploit others, the accusations against Diddy paint a picture of a man who wielded his influence in the most abusive ways. As he awaits trial, the world watches closely to see how this story unfolds. Is this the end of Diddy Combs' empire, or will he somehow find a way to bounce back? Only time will tell, but one thing is clear. The truth is starting to come out, and it's not pretty. Call to action: if you found this video informative, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, and leave a comment below with your thoughts. What do you think about the allegations against P Diddy? Are these parties just the tip of the iceberg? Turn on notifications so you never miss an update on this developing story.